Let S be the set -1 to the nth power over n, where n is a positive integer and n is greater than or equal to 1. We want to show that 0 is a limit point of S. So the limit point, we'll say point X is a limit point of S if every possible neighborhood around X contains at least one point of S other than X itself. So the limit point here is 0, so we're going to show that any point close to or around 0 contains at least one point of S other than 0 itself. So let's look at epsilon being greater than 0, and we know that the open interval from negative epsilon to epsilon contains a point of S different from 0. Okay, so it contains positive and negative numbers here. So by the Archimedean property, there exists a capital N that is a positive integer such that capital N is greater than 1 over epsilon. And so if we take lowercase n to be bigger than or equal to capital N, then if we flip this, if we take the reciprocal of both sides, we get 1 over lowercase n is less than or equal to 1 over capital N. And similarly, if we take the reciprocal here, we have 1 over capital N is less than epsilon. And then if we combine these two inequalities, we get here 1 over lowercase n is less than or equal to 1 over capital N less than epsilon. Now, if we consider the sequence x sub n is -1 to the nth power over n, we know for any lowercase n bigger than or equal to capital N, the absolute value of this is just going to be 1 over n, because -1 to the nth power alternates between +1, -1. And so 1 over n, we said from up here, if we eliminate the middle term, we get that 1 over n is less than epsilon. Okay, so that's what we have here. So that means that x sub n is in the interval between negative epsilon and epsilon for all lowercase n being bigger than or equal to capital N. Now we wanted to show that every possible neighborhood around 0 contains at least one point of S other than 0 itself. So if we consider a sequence x sub n that is not 0, every neighborhood of 0 contains infinitely many points of S different from 0. And so if we look at, x sub n is between negative epsilon and epsilon, there's infinitely many points there, even if you exclude 0. So therefore, by definition of a limit point, 0 is a limit point of S.